Hey everyone, it's Miss F. I thought that I would take a moment to show you all something kind of fun and cool. I am going to demonstrate to you all how to make origami. The sculpture that I will be making is a paper crane. As you can see, before I begun, I've chosen one side to put a very cool design on. This will be really helpful for you later. So to kind of get yourself started with everything, before you make the pattern, what I would do is I would fold a piece of printer paper just over like this so that you get like this strip and you kind of get like this right triangle here. And then with the excess, fold it over. Use your thumbnail to sharpen the crease. Flip it over. Use it to sharpen the crease. Okay, so I folded it both ways, sharpen the crease, and now I'm going to just rip this excess off. You can use scissors to cut it too if you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and tear it. Okay, so put that to the side. All right, so if I were to do this, what I would do is I would do my drawing step after I've done this ripping step, but I just did the drawing step and doing the pattern you know, before I did all this so that you're not wasting time watching me do this pattern. But you can make your pattern at this time once it's in this square format. Okay, next step, once you have your square format, once you have your pattern, you're going to take your paper and you're going to flip it, kind of fold it in half. Use your fingernails to sharpen the crease. Okay, and then open it. Okay, so first fold was like this, then second fold, opposite direction. Okay, so the first fold, one direction like this, open, flip it over, then opposite direction. So you're going to make a crisscross, but the folds are going to be going in different directions. Okay, sharpen that crease. Open it. Make your pattern side face the table, so blank side up, hot dog fold. Use your fingernails to sharpen the crease. Okay, open it when you're done. Don't flip it. You want the folds going in the same direction. So the blank side should still be up. And then fold the other way, hot dog. So at this point, you should have a fold going this way, a fold going that way, then a two hot dog folds. All right, then with your non-pattern side facing up, you should be able to take two corners together, like this, and then sandwich everything together. So you kind of have like this diamond shape. All right, with the opening towards you, you should have like this frog mouth. If you're able to make the frog mouth, you're in a good place. Okay. All right, next step. So with the frog mouth facing you, you're going to take one side. Okay, so you have like this little, like, you know, two flaps on each side here. You're going to take just one flap from each side, and you're going to fold them to this line that's right here. Okay. So one. Use your nail to sharpen the crease. Opposite side, repeat, leaving one flap on the side. Don't take both of them. Only take one. Sharpen the crease. Okay. So you should kind of have like this kite deal on one side, okay? All right, then opposite side flip. These two flaps with the frog mouth facing you, it is facing you. Repeat. And fold this towards the line. So at this step, you have like this kite or, I don't know, kind of diamond shape here with this little triangle at the top. Okay, so fold this down. Imagine that this is a imaginary line right here, kind of where your folds are. Okay. Okay, then use your fingernail to sharpen that crease. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so this next step, this is a little tricky, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these folds up, open them back up. Okay, I'm going to open the frog mouth just a little bit, but before I go all the way, I'm going to use my thumbnail and I'm going to pinch it on that fold line at the top up here, so this fold line, and I'm going to open this up. Okay, I should still have that crease kind of holding it together. And then I'm going to bring all of this kind of together. You just kind of, you know, encourage it to kind of go into place a little bit. Let it lay flat, use your fingernail to kind of smooth that crease out. Okay, so next I repeat all those steps. Open everything up. Well, before you do, yeah, fold this down. Fingernail, sharpen the crease. Open everything up. Finger on the line there. Open everything. Kind of, you know, smooth out some of the folds on the sides there. Fold this down. And fold this down. Okay, kind of, you know, straighten everything out. If you got like some of those kinks, just kind of straighten them out a little bit. Okay. And at this step, you should have a walking man, right? So if you have the walking man, you're in a good place. For these next sets of folds, please make sure that the legs are facing you. If they look like bunny ears, it's facing the wrong way, so please make sure that the legs are facing you for these next couple steps. So just kind of taking a look at where everything's at. Okay, you can see there's, you know, two sides here. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, there it is. Okay, two sides. Okay, walking man still facing you. So you're going to take one of those flaps. Okay, you're going to take this edge here and you're going to fold it to that line there. Sharpen that line. Opposite side. Repeat. Okay. So walking man still facing you. Your folds should look kind of like this here. I'm going to try to sharpen my screen a little bit so you can see what I'm looking at. Not sharpening so much. Oh well, okay. We're back down here. Alright, flip it over. Leg still facing you. Repeat. So this edge to that middle line there. Opposite side. Repeat. So the edge to the middle line. So at this step, we still have a walking man. He's just a little slimmer. Okay, so we have two flaps on each side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of flip these over like a book. So here's one flap, here's the other. We're going to take just one of those, flip it over, kind of straighten this out a little bit. Okay, so one side only has one flap now, and the other side has 1, 2, 3. Okay, so flip this over. All right, then the side that has 3 flaps, you're going to take just one of those, and you're going to flip it over. Straighten everything out. Use your thumb nail to kind of straighten creases out. Now I'm kind of doing this over a camera, so mine's just a little bit out of order, but it's still going to work. Okay, so at this point you should have something that looks like a fox. Here are the ears, you know, here's the mouth. Okay, so with the mouth facing you and the ears facing the other way, you're going to take one side of the mouth of the fox, lift it upwards, and you fold it till you can't push it any higher. Use your thumbnails to sharpen the crease. Okay, opposite side, flip it over, take the other side of the mouth, flip it upwards. Fingernails, sharpen the crease. Okay, and then here's another familiar step, just with a slightly different shape. So we got 2 book flaps on one side, 2 on the other. Take one of those flaps, flip them over, just like a book here. Okay, so you have 3 on one side and just 1 on the other now. Okay, so flip it over. So where you have 3 on one side, take just one of those flaps and flip them over. Okay, so if you kind of take a look at it, Should have 2 flaps on each side now. It should kind of look like this. Compare your work to what you see. Yeah, just kind of do cross comparison, make sure everything looks good. Okay, so if you kind of look inward here, it should kind of look like this. At this point, you have like these 2 little sticks in here. Kind of take one of them, kind of pinch it, and just kind of pull it forward slightly this way. Okay, reposition it, and sharpen that fold. Opposite side, repeat. Okay, sharpen that fold. Choose one of those sides, it doesn't matter which one. Fold it downward. Okay, then take the wings, just gently kind of open them, and boom, you have a paper crane. Pretty cool. Alright, so this is how you make a paper crane. If you need to watch this video over and over again to kind of just, you know, see what steps you may have missed or kind of just double check things, that's okay. Please feel free to rewind this, just kind of double check everything. Please let me know how it works out. Please post a photo underneath the post, and I look forward to seeing what y'all create. Good luck with everything, and please, above all, please just have fun with this. It's meant to be fun and enjoyable. Alright, yeah, I look forward to seeing your photos.